Muy buenas, gente, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos. Vamos a continuar en RoboCop, Rock City. Tuvimos una pelea con el bicharraco, con el ED-209, en el último capítulo, que se le fue la pinza, como no, siempre está igual. Y bueno, pues estamos otra vez en la base y tenemos que seguir la pista a los moteros. Bueno, a alguno específico. A ver, ¿qué tenemos por aquí? Aquí hay una nota. Fax de Baby Maid. Estimado señor Becker, nos complace enormemente enterarnos de que el principal sustento de RoboCop es nuestra deliciosa comida para bebés. Por eso queremos ofrecerles la oportunidad de forjar una colaboración. Nos gustaría convertir a RoboCop en el rostro de Baby Maid. ¿A quién no le gustaría que su bebé creciera fuerte para convertirse en un auténtico superhéroe de la vida real? Y a cambio le ofreceríamos suministro gratuito a Baby Maid. Por favor, contacte con nosotros. Es cierto. RoboCop se alimenta de potitos. Vale. Perfecto. Tengo que recoger la placa del ED. Es cierto que tengo 4 puntos. Que voy a llegar aquí en la vitalidad. Al 2. Recuperación de cajas. Tenemos uno más de vida. Vamos a llegar aquí. Ingeniería. Vale, el tema de combinación aquí me lo ahorraría. Vale. Hostia, el desviar este es la hostia, ¿no? Combate. Vale, voy a subir esto. Vale, voy a ir subiendo por ahí. Perfecto. Vale, coge la placa del ED-209. La tenemos. Investigar el altercado. Vale, tras la pista de los moteros. No sé si habrá alguna otra secundaria por aquí. Vamos a echar un vistazo. Están discutiendo por ahí. A ver. ¿Qué pasa aquí?
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Vale. Visitar la cárcel. Tenemos que ir a ver a Spike, ¿se llamaba? El jefe de los moteros. Bien.
See you later in the briefing room.
Nos vemos. Me marca ir hacia abajo, ¿no? Vale, pero quiero echar un vistazo aquí. No sé que hay alguna notita, alguna cosa. Noticias. Escuchemos las noticias.
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of liquor store robbers. As a result, we've seen an unprecedented spike in crime.
Qué bien.
They are
deliberately making me look like a fool.
Vale. Nadie necesita nada. ¿Alguna notita por aquí? No veo nada. Echar un vistazo aquí.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's
En
not
memoria del agente
fair.
Briggs. Vale. Habla con el agente Cecil.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Imprimir la foto de la gente. Vaya misiones, tú. Por aquí no hay nada más. Ni por aquí. Aquí hay algo. Informe de autopsia. Difunto Michael Briggs, edad 42, varón. Examen físico: deshidratación severa y agotamiento. Caja torácica fracturada, cortes superficiales y hematomas que sugieren anterior tortura. Heridas de proyectil con daños a los órganos internos. Causa de la muerte: múltiples disparos en el pecho a bocajarro con arma de mano de munición de calibre 9. No coincide con ninguna de las armas confiscadas en la escena. Forma de morir: homicidio. A ver, tampoco es que hubiera muchas dudas con eso, ¿no? No, espérate. Sala de reuniones. Pero esto no es la misión, ¿verdad? No puedes abandonar esta zona. Continúa antes del objetivo principal. Vale. ¿Y ahí dónde imprimo esto que me han pedido? ¿Está abajo? Aquí. Vale, vuelta aquí. ¿Cómo hago esto? ¿En base de datos es? Fugitivos. Tengo aquí todos. Aquí Luis. Briggs. Recoger la foto. ¿Dónde ha salido? Vale. Colgar la foto. ¿Dónde? Arriba. Por echar un vistazo. Aquí no sé que haya que hacer algo. ¿Por qué se puede aquí hacer? Esto será para practicar y punto. No es una misión.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute?
Práctica de tiro,
First of
otra
all,
vez.
I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Has demostrado ser de gran valor.
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Vale. Deja que nos vayamos de
Yes,
inmediato.
practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Vamos a hacerlo en un momento. Buenas, Temis. Así se completa. Podría haber seleccionado la misión, no sé, pero bueno, no creo que haga falta.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
A ver, actívame la misión. Le he dado, pero no me sale, tío. Práctica de tiro, ¿vale? Consigue al menos 15 puntos.
Can I come now?
No.
¿Por qué se va tanto?
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
¿Qué está pasando?
You're not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Hostia, qué asco, ¿no? ¿Es por las mejoras que tengo puestas? Puede ser. No es nada certero esto, ¿eh? Hará más daño, pero... Voy a dejar que se pasen. Porque es suficiente.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you
Me van a
go.
dejar probar ahora. Vale. A 19-11. Mira la puntería, tío, qué asco.
Huh. Is everything okay?
Pero, tío, ¿a dónde van las balas?
Your service weapon is broken.
¿Está rota?
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh.
Era así.
I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
Vale. Un poco de iniciativa, consigo otra arma.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Vale, completado. Madre mía, qué cabrones. De todas maneras, telita con la dichosa puntería. Esto es la misión... Vale, aquí tengo que visitar a este. Voy a ir a colgar el cartelito antes, creo yo. Vamos arriba en un momento. Siempre que paso por aquí. Tironazo.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so... You know, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Claro, hombre. Vacía la taquilla. Me he quedado con las cosas. Muy mítico, ¿no? Le quitaremos la etiquetita. Tampoco es que haya aquí mucha cosa, ¿no? ¿No tengo que quitar esto? Vale. En la caja. Colocar todo en una caja.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Nada, hombre. Para eso estamos... Vale, y ahora sí ya creo que no habrá nada más. Así que bajamos. Quedaría... No, nunca hay nada en el garaje. No creo que haya nada ahora. Vamos a hablar... Aquí.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Hombre.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Vale. Lo tuyo es vivir del cuento.
That is called freeloading.
If it's free, I'll take it. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Vale, nos vamos ya a la sala de reuniones. Vale. Ahora ya sí podremos entrar. Vale, ¿quieres irte de la zona? Sí.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Allá que voy.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Vámonos. Me encanta. ¿Por qué hay bichos de estos aquí?
Look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Porque yo voy a entrar. ¿Qué? La periodista, ¿no?
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
No me toca. Desafío de eficacia otra vez. ¿Qué narices les pasa a mis chips de puntería, tío? Qué asco da esto. Tengo lo de la dispersión de armas. Pero esto se supone que tiene que mejorarlo. ¿No? Como lo tengo que comer sí o sí. Voy a cambiarme a otro, creo, ¿eh? A ver. Cambiamos placa, que tenía uno nivel 4. Tengo un 4-2 aquí. Vamos a seleccionarla. Aquí hay dispersión también. Vale, esto atraviesa. Bien. Si quiero que haya velocidad de recarga, me va a dar esto un punto negativo. Igual este no lo pillo. Vamos a ver uno que venga de arriba a derecha. Arriba a derecha. A ver si tengo algo. Este me valdría también. Esto es muy poquito, pero bueno, es el que busco. Vale. Uno que vaya plano. Perfecto. Uno que vaya hacia abajo. No, espérate. Aquí necesito uno que vaya a la derecha también. Abajo derecha. Aquí tenemos un 15. ¿Esto qué es? Reduce la dispersión. Ojo. De lujo. Vale, aquí uno abajo. Izquierda abajo. Tengo un 20 aquí, perfecto. Velocidad de recarga. Perforación de blindajes. Esto me conviene que sea muy alto. Y le voy a dar abajo... Claro, es que si yo meto esto aquí, me da mucho de esto. Una penalización aquí. Entonces no quiero. Quítalo. Si hago uno de abajo solo, o algo así, también la mete la penalización. Sí, aquí voy a comerme la penalización sí o sí. Me parece a mí que sí. Pues si voy a comérmela... Meto para poder tener esto también. Daño de arma. Vale, me vale uno plano. O así. Vale. Derecha abajo. Necesito que no haya uno hacia arriba. O sea, este me valdría. Vale, y ahora con uno plano, otra vez. Uno en horizontal. Este. Sería perfecto. Si hago así. Vale. No se suma, ¿no? Nada. Solo la capacidad del cargador, que es porque me la estoy dando con esto. ¿No hay manera de hacer que este se active? El daño de arma esta. Ah, no, claro, tengo que ponerlo yo con este 16. Vale. Si activo este... Ah, claro, esto podría yo hacer así. Perfecto. Es que si quiero lo de las balas perforantes, esto no lo puedo evitar. Esa penalización no la puedo evitar de ninguna manera. Estaría ya. Ya está. Pues vamos a seguir pegando tiros. Ahora tengo que recargar, cosa que antes no, pero bueno, me vale. Está como muy complicado esto. Están muy cracks esta gente.
Well done. RoboCop, open the gate to the N209 units. We'll secure the area.
Espérate que registre todo un poco. Pillo esto. Hay armas buenas abajo, ¿eh? Esta. A ver, en un banco no va a haber nada de pruebas, de nada, seguro. O sea, aquí no voy a poder pillar nada de... Porque aquí donde estoy ahora mismo en objetivos, tengo los objetivos que tengo, pero esto no es una zona abierta, o sea, aquí no voy a poder hacer mucho. Más que... Lo único que estoy buscando ahora mismo son objetos de vida, que ahora puedo llevar 5, por cierto, al haberme subido eso. Vale, aquí no hay nada que ver, ¿no? Cuidado. Propiedad de Alex Murphy. ¿Cómo? Esto es mío. ¿Y qué hace esto aquí? Mira, disquete. Punto de habilidad gratis. Perfecto. ¿Qué me voy a dar? Bueno, meto algo de escudo también, ¿no? Aunque mira la concentración. Puedo darme el punto. La cámara lenta esta. Vamos. Es una pistola, no es una Deagle. ¿Algo por aquí para mí? Oh, allí me... Bueno, tendría que haberme curado allí. Antes. Bueno, podría volver, supongo, después. Así que... ¿Cómo llego ahí? Ah, hostia, que es por arriba. Nada por aquí. Oh, esto andaba buscando. Unas cargas. Mira, sí, aquí sí hay pruebas, pero esto es un poco robar por robar, ¿no? Vamos. Abramos las puertas. ¿Son enemigos? Hostia, no saben bajar escalera, cierto. Vamos, vamos. Hostias. Vamos, rápido. Esto es un poco imposible, ¿no? ¿Por qué se disparan entre ellos? Dios. El huevo que tiene este bicho.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Vale, espera. Hay otra máquina ahí para curarse. ¿Cómo encuentro el punto débil? Está aquí. Vale. No sé si habrá matado a alguien haciendo eso. ¿Pero qué esperabas, mamón? Si sois 50. Vale. Me ha quitado vida, así que no hace falta que me cure. Aunque, bueno, no me estoy curando en ningún punto de estos. Voy a curarme ahora, ¿no? ¿O qué? El sonidito.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Al otro lado. ¿Cómo puede haber documentos de este tipo en un banco? Bueno, a ver, es la OCP, o sea... Tampoco hay que extrañarse demasiado, ¿no? Carta para enmarcar. Andrea, en el sobre encontrarás la carta que te dije. Por favor, enmárcala para que pueda tenerla en mi escritorio. Aún no me puedo creer que nuestro noble fundador me haya escrito para agradecerme personalmente mis 25 años de leal servicio gestionando su banco. Vale. Esta está aquí.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Los planes ambiciosos no son delito.
Unrealistic plans are not a crime.
But the ways by which they're pursued may be. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Bueno, si no, de todas maneras no le haría daño a nadie, así que puede irse.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
¿Y si sale por la puerta, los SWAT no la pillan?
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
Sí, el interruptor está aquí al lado.
Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Vale. ¿Y por aquí? ¿A dónde se va? Al mismo sitio, ¿no? Más o menos.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming. Everyone quiet.
Silencio todo el mundo. ¡Hola!
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
Sobre todo tú, ¿no?
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Sí, ¿no?
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel.
Vaya.
Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Estamos aquí, ¿no? ¿Qué veo?
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
¿Qué más?
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
¿Algo más? ¿La cara del señor? 3 de 4. A ver, tiene que haber un interro.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
En orden.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Vale, el verde es el mayor. Bien. Lo siguiente sería el de 12, pero ¿cuál? Azul o rojo. Azul o rojo. A ver, aquí arriba en el detonador hay cable rojo, pero no hay azul. Pero eso no sé si quiere decir bien o mal. A ver. Este rojo va aquí abajo. ¿Tengo yo que decidir? Sigue rojo. Pero ¿y en qué? ¿Qué criterio sigo? ¿Con dos del mismo color? El otro es el azul. Todos van hacia arriba. Pues no sé, tío. Quito el azul. Si no has tallado ya, es porque bien, ¿no? Supongo. Y el de 6 es el rojo este. ¡Ah! Pero vamos a ver. Puto Schrödinger, tú. Solo había una posibilidad de cagarla y la he cagado. Entonces, ¿la he cagado en el rojo? Pues ¿cómo la puedo cagar en el rojo si es el de 6 ahora, no? Pues espérate. Ah, vale. Que tengo que desconectar los dos de 12 antes que el de 6. No es 24-12-6. Es 24-12-12. Ah, entonces sí, ya estaría. Este. ¿No? O sea, es que no lo había entendido bien. Y ahora se la come.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Ya la han robado.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Los túneles. Vale. No me aparece... Temis, no me aparece ni un icono. Vale. Un momento, si ahora le doy a la Z... Ah... Y... ¿Esto para qué sirve? Ah, hostia, esto es el dash este. Vale, y ahora en esta zona tenemos algo secundario, objetivos, no. Seguir con lo que estoy y ya. Vale, vamos. Unas baterías aquí. ¿Por dónde cruzo? Vale, por aquí hay un caminito. ¿Está muerto? Necesito matar a aquel, Necesito matarlo como sea. Tío. ¿Qué cojones? Es que el de la radio tengo que matarlo, pero... en plan pronto. Vale, está muerto. Está muerto, ¿no? Vale, ahora con calma, pues mejor. Vale, estoy sin balas, pero... me recargarán aquí... la Deagle. Me vale.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Vehículo para escapar. Vale, espérate un momento, que tengo puntos. Tengo un puntico. Gano más experiencia si llego aquí al final, Igual es bastante clave llegar lo antes posible. Lo veo, Vale, aquí no hay nada más, ¿no? Vámonos. Me gusta. ¿Quién se come esto? Tío, toca en todos sitios. Vale, escopeta. Esto me lo llevo. Buenos puntos aquí. Tengo que darle a ellos, ¿no? Joder. Prefiero esto.
There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. Get your pals ready to proceed there.
Roger that.
Vale, a ver. Bueno, cierto es que tengo lo de la cámara lenta, tú. Además se recarga bastante rápido eso. Nos curamos. ¿Viene? Uy, que lo quiero agarrar. Quiero agarrarlo. ¿Viene? Eso te pasa por mirar hacia atrás. Puedo reventar los coches a puñetazos. Vale. Es que me pararía a pillar cosas. Porque hay cosas. Mira. Vale. Nadie lleva Deagle. Todos van con UCIs. Una recarga aquí que no necesito ahora mismo. ¿Es por aquí? Vale, voy a plena recarga y no puedo pegar ni un tiro. Cuidado, que era esa arma, tú. Vale. Hay una cura aquí. Y dentro igual hay algo para curarme. En plan máquina. Estoy viendo más curas ahí. Vale, bien, bien, bien. Me gusta más esta, Vale. Está por aquí Spike, ¿eh? Alguien te escucha, sí. Llegar al despacho de la persona a cargo. Me llevo esta y tanto. Aunque esto no está mal tampoco, ¿eh? Lanzagranadas. Contestar llamada.
I am listening, creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Pues ya está.
There he is, the man who takes our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Nuevo objeto, o sea, objetivo. Rastro de Spike. Informar al sargento. A ver qué dice.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Siempre estamos con las mismas. Tienen que hacerme la evaluación. Y antes de la evaluación puedo ver si hay algo nuevo. Ajá. Tenemos algo. No tengas miedo. Estimado cliente, nos gustaría negar todos esos rumores de lo que nuestro banco no es solvente. Prometemos que el banco OCP es el más próspero de Detroit. Puede tener la tranquilidad de que seguimos siendo el mejor lugar para sus ahorros. Bueno. Puntico de experiencia. Que vamos a seguir subiendo aquí. Vale. Con 2 más me pongo a tope. Aquí en medio nadie me dice nada. Vamos a echar un vistazo aquí. Plan rápido. Nada que ver. Vale. Me quita un poco de nada. ¿Tardará mucho en recuperarse Luis? No parece que haya misiones aquí ahora, ¿eh? Creo que voy a ir directamente a la evaluación. Era por aquí, bueno.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Vaya.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Tengo visión nocturna. Qué guapo. Fuera luces. Nuevo objetivo. Hablar con el agente O'Neill.
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Vale, la caja ¿dónde está?
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Sigue los cables. No se detecta corriente. Vale. Problema en otro lado. Vale, esa viene a esta, pero... ¿Cómo? Seguir los cables, vale, pero... Vienen aquí. Y ya estaría. Sí, ahora hacia abajo. Alguna rata se ha comido el cableado. Vale, los disyuntores no parecen estar bien alineados. ¿Qué? Vale. Arreglado. Por aquí no hay nadie, ¿no? Ni en el taller, ni nada. Vamos arriba. Tengo que subir 2 pisos, es verdad.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
A mandar. Vale, estamos aquí. ¡Hey, noticias!
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Vale, vamos. Evalúenme.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Vamos allá.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Obviamente no les he ganado a esta gente. Intrusa del banco detenida. Ah, claro. No la he detenido, la he dejado libre. Debí detenerla. Bueno, no. Está bien.
Hello, RoboCop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
No lo hago por la fama. La escoria también ve la tele. No lo hago por la fama.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
También te digo que fue tu compañera un día o dos.
Cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Un día diría, ¿no? Creo que sí. Vale. He sido cruel. No me han programado para tener familia, obviamente. Hostia. ¿Qué contestaría si ahora lo pienso así? Voy a poner la cámara porque para esto da un poco igual, ¿no? Es que si digo que ha sido cruel, no está bien, en cierto modo.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family?
Te vienen flashes.
I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Con visiones, ¿no? Con ecos del pasado.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty
Qué
to
rápido
think
se
about for now.
pone de pie. Vale, ir a la sala de reuniones. De nuevo. Nada nuevo aquí. Vamos. Opcional, enfréntate a la gente. Uy, taca. ¿Qué?
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Se están riendo del nuevo, tío.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
A mí no me parecía divertido.
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
¿Ya está? Esto no era una misión ni nada, simplemente era hablar con él. Vamos.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Encontremos a Spike.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't
Opcional.
want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
El alcalde, tío. Se parece muchísimo también.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
No permitiré que la OCP se haga con la ciudad. No me interesa la política. Me gustaría escuchar la versión de Mills. A ver, es que esto es muy... Pues me sé como de que el palo que van y... Pero claro, me han creado ellos, se supone. Vale. No me interesa la política, ¿no?
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. you can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does.
Ahora me estás manipulando tú a mí.
Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Si yo estoy contigo. Pero es que tampoco... No sé, es lo que digo. Se supone que yo no sé nada, ¿no? En realidad. Irse de la comisaría, pues ya toca largarse, ¿no? Vámonos.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself. I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Vámonos. Mira, esto está aquí.
Got a job for you.
Why? Did you meet him?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Vale. Hombre, esto estaría bien. Ir al piso de la persona sospechosa. Vamos. Rastro de Spike. Completado. Reunirte con el viejo. 2 puntitos de habilidad que me van a poner en el tope. Perfecto. Nos ponemos aquí. Ya tenemos más experiencia cada vez que ganemos experiencia. Así que bien todo. Vale. Las opciones del diálogo están bien, supongo. Ingeniería, está bien. Concentración, ¿dónde me voy? Duplicar daño crítico. A ver, hacer más daño está muy bien. Pero esto es solo a hostias, ¿no? Lo del combate. Lo del ando de choque es que me lo tengo que mirar también. Igual me lo debería cambiar de botón a uno más, no sé. Al ratón, por ejemplo. Vale, de momento así. Y hay algo de objetivo. Vale, servir y proteger. Tenemos que detectar infracciones. Aquí habrá que poner multas y cosas. Vale, el piso de la persona sospechosa. Y bueno, pues estamos en una zona abierta seguramente, ¿no? Mapa, y ahí lo tenemos. Creo que es la misma zona de antes. ¿Puede ser? ¿Esto es la gasolinera? Sí, y esto es la zona aquella de parque, del paseo de al lado del mar, bueno, o del río. Pero tenemos abierta esta zona. Mira, mira esto, tú, cómo se ve. Qué locura. Es que es exagerado. Ay, ¿puedo ir hacia atrás? ¿Pero hay algo? Ah, vale. Un momento. Quiero esta misión primero. Para eso me tengo que ir de aquí. La misión principal es hacia allá adelante, pero no quiero hacerla directamente. Bueno, aquí me van a saltar un montón de secundarias más seguro, ¿eh? Cuando empiece a recolectar también carteras robadas y demás, también tendré que juntar seguramente un poco de todo. Y todas estas marquitas que me salen en el mapa, no sé si son secundarias o qué son. Ahora lo veré. Esto lo han cerrado, no se puede entrar ahora a la gasolinera. O sea, ¿qué esperas? ¿No ves que está cerrado? Ey, ¿y esto? ¿Estás fumando, mamón? ¿Fumo cerca? ¿Qué me estás contando, tío?
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
¿Ah, sí? Multa.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
¡Te jodes! Tengo que estar alerta con todo esto. Vale. Esto es misión seguro.
Can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Ulises, ¿qué haces aquí? Primer entrenamiento de campo. Vale.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
¿No quieres limpiar las calles de la ciudad? Venga. Sé cobarde. Hora de tomar el control de tu vida.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Y el gato.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Vamos a ver qué pasa.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Entremos a ver lo que quiere la señora.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure.
Yo sabía que era algo con un gato.
I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Se llama Fortune, vale. Pero los gatos no suelen hacer ni puto caso, también te digo. Yo tengo visión nocturna, pero tú no. Bueno, vamos.
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Pareces tú más robot que yo. Tenemos aquí. Rastros de animal, no coincide. No coincide. No coincide.
Clear.
Nada.
Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Hazlo.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Qué grande.
I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that?
No coincide. La que tenemos que liar para buscar al gato.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Missy, missy, missy. Investigar el vertido.
The fugitive has left a
Coincide.
trail. This time, pace yourself.
Vale,
Do
sido el
not
gato.
get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
You're right. Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Coincide.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Adelante.
Go ahead.
¿Pero qué haces, loco?
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it!
Pobre gato.
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Demasiado estrecho. Abrir la puerta. Allá voy. Atascada. No la puedo tirar abajo.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Vale, pasa.
Go ahead.
Hay que dejarlo que lo haga él, que aprenda a pillar un gato.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought.
No debería de quedarme aquí y que no abras la puerta.
Now let me get that door open for you.
Porque ahora se puede escapar por dos partes diferentes. Investigar los ruidos. Esto es enorme, tú.
What was that?
Ha sido aquí.
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Coincide, está aquí dentro,
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Grande. Vale. Me dejan aquí investigar. ¿Habrá cosas robadas y...? No sé. Echar un vistazo. ¿The fuck? Investigar el tiroteo. ¿Cojones? ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? Buscar pistas. Herida de bala, parte superior del cráneo, mortal. Gran pérdida de sangre. Escaneo realizado.
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We've got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Vale. Pues vamos. Se supone que vamos a encontrarnos con algunos por aquí, ¿eh? Ya hay alguien, ¿eh? ¡Te jodes! Está mejor, ¿no? Sí, tanto. Quiero probar... Vale. Ay, esta arma va bien, ¿eh? Va bastante bien. Hostia. He entrado un poco que no sabía dónde entraba. ¿Vendrá?
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns.
Hostia.
Fuck! He got me.
Tiene problemas. Estaba en el segundo piso, han dicho, ¿no?
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Vale. ¿No puedo entrar aquí o qué? ¿Dónde es?
That was tense. I need a breather.
¿Estás bien? Bueno, ya veo que no mucho. ¿Y la señora? Bueno, la señora estaba en otro piso, ¿no? Un documento aquí. Números de la suerte. En la lotería del sábado los números ganadores son el... Bueno, pues vale.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Señora, ¿y el gato? Se ha escapado. El piso se ha quedado hecho unos zorros, desde luego. Me vuelvo a las calles. Vale, vámonos. Vale. Misioncita secundaria completada. Hola, niño.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
¿Hace el robot? Observa y aprende.
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
Servicio a la comunidad. Madre mía. Qué maravilla. Vale. Lleva. Ojo, no se puede aparcar, ¿eh?
Did some idiot confuse the courthouse with a bank again?
No.
Zona prohibida.
The accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
Multa. Noticias.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City.
Privatizar la ciudad. Aquí me acuerdo que pillé cositas en uno de estos trasteros. A ver, mapa. Hay algo al volver aquí. Creo que incluso será la misión, ¿verdad? ¿Esta?
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant.
2 words. Delta City.
Buscando aquí en multar. ¡Ojo! Un SUX 6000. Qué guapo. Míralo.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Escalera. Bueno, vamos a entrar aquí, ¿no? Supuestamente habría hostilidades. Que empiece la fiesta. Aunque bueno, me ha mandado el pavo este de la OCP, así que vamos a investigarlo y a ver qué tal. Reloj. Una notita. ¿Estimado ayudante de gatos? Deja de dar comer a los gatos del sótano. Ha estado lleno de mierda. Cojones.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Qué miedo de sitios. Mira, aquí hay nuke. Encuentro muchos menos... Sí, muchas menos cosas que la otra vez que vine a la ciudad. A ver, que apenas llevo ahora registrado nada, pero... No se puede seguir hacia arriba. Es aquí. Vale, dinero. Vamos a ver. Investigar el apartamento. Trampa detectada, desactivación completada. Nada. Vale, cositas aquí que investigar. Placa de circuito. Vale, perfecto. ¿Será una 4 también? A ver. No, es peor. Bueno, pues nada. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Nota adhesiva. Esta semana. Cuenta del almacén, recoger comida de gato, tomar la declaración al pescadero. Una pizza. Tenemos un puntito, ¿eh? Caja de pizza. Irrelevante para el caso. ¿Pero está caliente? ¿Hace poquito o no? Vaya vistas. Nada sospechoso. Componentes electrónicos. Caja de cartón llena de documentos. Irrelevante para el caso. Pero si no sé ni siquiera, no me han dicho ni siquiera a lo que vengo, ¿no? O sea, es irrelevante hasta cierto punto lo que ponga ahí. Vale, tengo un puntico. ¿Dónde me lo doy? Creo que voy a ir tirando por ingeniería, ¿eh? Quiero lo de abrir las cajas. Porque algunas no tienen los códigos. Esto se abre. Vale, entrada secreta detectada. Y aquí no hay nada más. No se me escapa una factura de alquiler. Vale. Disquete. Y otro puntico. Vamos, más ingeniería. Contestar llamada.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Las pruebas obtenidas ilegalmente no son válidas. Aquí lo mismo, güey. ¿Para qué quito la cámara? La policía atrapará a los culpables. Has cometido un acto ilegal. Bueno, las pruebas no son válidas, ¿no?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Una caja de la pastelería de la esquina. Los tiene a todos fichados, ¿eh? La periodista. Quiero una caja. Vale. ¿Y qué más hay por aquí? Documento de identidad falso. A ver, si recojo cosas de estas. Esta pava. Documentos incriminatorios. ¿Dónde está la cajita? ¿Era una instalación de almacenamiento? No. ¿No era el objetivo coger la caja? Sí, la tengo activa. No entiendo. ¿Dónde está esa caja? ¿Y por qué no puedo yo pillar aquí? Contestar teléfono en la instalación de almacenamiento. Vale, que es allí donde está la caja. Vale, no, o sea que estaba... No me entero. ¿No puedo cerrar la puerta? No, no tiene pinta de que vaya a poder cerrar la puerta. Vamos. Ah, ¿es donde le daban de comer al gato? Ah, no, es aquí abajo. Será en otro sitio. Ya no se puede entrar al arcade. Vale, y ahora por aquí detrás. Por aquí he estado. Ahí está mi coche. Vale, vamos. Nada que rapiñar. ¿Noticias otra vez?
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year more and more species are becoming extinct? Because let's face it, there's nothing that can be done. So, you know what they say. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Last Chance Safari. See all the endangered species before it's too late. Last Chance Safari is the largest collection of near-extinct species on the planet. So hurry, get them before it's too late. Additional fee to use your personal...
Vámonos.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we
Tengo
give
que
the
para
fellas
curarme,
the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Vale. Vamos a acabar saliendo de aquí a tiros. Documento de identidad.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Imágenes. Esto es un laberinto de trasteros. Documentos. Bolso. Nada más.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
¿Has visto quién soy? 4 matones, ¿en serio?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Look out! Metal frame!
In there!
¿Y ya estaría? ¡Coño! Ahora sí, ¿no? Investigar la unidad. Pistola no quiero. Me gusta esta. Una recarga. Ah, tenía que haberme curado con aquello que hay al fondo. Cagada. Vale, ¿qué tenéis por aquí? ¿Qué ocultáis? Malditos. Documentos relacionados con OCP. Documentos incriminatorios. Comida de gato. Aquí están las pertenencias personales de Samantha. Vale. Me las llevo. Relacionados con OCP. Y ya está, ¿no? Vale, y no hay nada más que ver por aquí, ¿no? Este es el pasillo que he tomado. Aquí hay otro almacén de estos abierto. ¿Qué es esto? Ya vista en otro sitio. ¿No puedo darle un puñetazo? Vaya. Dinero. Vale, pues vámonos. Sí que es verdad que antes he tirado por allí y no por aquí. Pero tampoco va a haber nada, ¿no? Si hubiera una caja, por cierto, que hace mucho que no veo ninguna. Como mucho voy a encontrar a lo mejor algún documento o alguna cosita así. Pero este es el pasillo que ya he tomado, vale. Pues he pillado eso y ya. ¡Vámonos! Estoy sin balas de esto. Es que no me deja recargarlo. Vámonos. Tenemos la caja de Samantha. Así que otra misión hecha. ¿Y estos ahora allí qué? Eso lo han cerrado, esa zona. Vale.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
¿Puedes llevarte la caja se queda conmigo. Pero no le digas nada, ¿no? Si estos que saben.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Las conservo. Vale, tengo que llamarla por una cabina o algo, ¿no? Vale, aquí tenemos una, sí.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Dime.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Vale. Lleva la caja, Ronnie's. Lo tenemos aquí enfrente. Este es el tendero este que se quejó de los mozuelos que había aquí con la música.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
¿Algún problema?
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Vale. Pues una cosita hecha. Comprobar la caja. Es opcional. Señora Kay Ortiz. La están acusando de falsificar pruebas porque quieren desacreditarla. Pero yo no les creo. Ninguno lo hacemos aquí. Comprendemos que los medios de comunicación y OCP son uno. Sus actos ayudarán a otros que también lo comprendan. Así que no deje que la silencien. Alguien tiene que hablar por nosotros. Alguien debe hacerles frente. Vale. Pero cierra la caja. Ya está. Opcional comprobar la caja. Ya lo he hecho. Vale, tengo que salir. Supongo que ya me lo dan, ¿no? Por acabado. Digo completado, vale. Perfecto. Mapa. Servir y proteger 2. O sea, ¿me está diciendo que aquí a la derecha hay otra multa? Sí. Me marcan dónde multar. Así acabaré mucho antes. Vale, poca de incendios, ¿eh? Preciosidad de coche, tú. Vale. Aquí delante tendríamos otro. ¿Está modelado todo por dentro? ¿No hay que hacer algo aquí? Probablemente, ¿no? ¿Estos no son los que vimos en la cancha de baloncesto? Sí, yo diría que sí.
Can I toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Pensaba que iba a multarlos. Pone que no nades, Te tengo que multar. Infracción, ¿Qué haces ahí dentro?
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
Ahí me fastidia. Pero es que si no, no me dan eso,
But you will have to pay the total value of the ticket.
This is so unfair.
Lo siento. Has defendido la ley. ¿Y ese? Está silbando la canción de RoboCop. Qué bueno. Un monederito. Mira. A que vea de todo. Mira esto. Un montón de pruebas. Y otro puntito. Lo que me den mucho más puntos es la hostia, tío. Calculando la mejor jugada posible. Qué bueno. Vale, pues por aquí, si salgo por el fondo a la derecha, también tengo otra que multar. ¿Noticias?
Attempts to reproduce the last living blue-nosed platypus ended in failure after 2 remaining animals killed each other because of badly matched aphrodisiacs.
Pues vale.
If Mills wins, we'll all be homeless.
Voy a subir ahí arriba también. ¿Qué buscas? Seguramente habrá algo nuevo allí, ¿no? ¿Qué? Eliminación de basura no autorizada. Eliminación de basura no autorizada.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
Bueno, te multo igual.
I cannot allow the law to be broken.
You are just like her.
Claro que sí. Pero yo, aparte de cumplir la ley, cumplo los objetivos. Vale. ¿Cuántos me quedan, por cierto? Ah, ya está. No, me queda uno. Me queda uno y en el mapa hay más de uno. No, hay uno más. Es que claro, si no, no los completo. Igual pillo el de los grafitis otra vez por aquí. Vale, es por allí. Vamos.
Ah, screw Delta City. OCP is gonna throw us out of here to start construction.
Yeah, let them try.
Vamos. Aquí es donde vivía...
I bet you haven't ridden such a beast before.
¿Qué pasa aquí?
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
Has protegido a los inocentes. Grande. Podría haberle estampado el contenedor en el coche o algo así. Y esto. Esto es donde antes, ¿no? Ah, no, es la...
Open in Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suit somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
¿Habrá algo más aquí? Había una notita, me acuerdo. Ya no hay nada. Vale, es por aquí detrás. ¿A quién tengo que multar? Pero no vengo de aquí. Me estoy acercando. Ah, mira. Está pintando en los carteles. ¿Qué haces?
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
Bueno, pero paga. Vale, hecho. Puntitos, puntitos, puntitos. Vale, ¿y ahora dónde? A ver. Esto me gustaría subirme, lo del blindaje, ¿eh? Pero... voy a intentar llegar al 2 de esto. Y luego ya veo.
Ah, they say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
Ugh, all they're playing are sequels. I hate sequels. Why didn't you come up with something original?
I completely agree.
Jodidas secuelas. Ya no hay nada más en el mapa, ¿no? No me marcan nada. Es probable... Puedo poner yo marquitas donde a mí me dé la gana. Aquí hay algo. El hijo de banda. ¿Pero ese lo he pillado ya? No, ese no lo he pillado. Pues ya que está supuestamente allá al fondo, vamos a ir a verlo, ¿no? ¡Wow! A ver qué se cuece por aquí.
I heard OCP is broke.
What, are you afraid you'll lose money on your stocks?
Vale, está aquí. Pero ya lo pillé. Esto ya lo pillé. ¿Por qué me vuelve a aparecer? ¿Te imaginas que han vuelto a llenar el alijo? Aquí no hay nada, obviamente. Igual no me sale porque ya hice esto. A este le multé. Me acuerdo.
I don't get why RoboCop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
Os estoy oyendo, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Pues ya está, yo creo que nos vamos, ¿eh? Nos vamos a ir. Vamos a quitar la marca. Instalación de almacenamiento. Vámonos. El camino mejor... Bueno, salgo hacia adelante y luego tiro izquierda. Misi. Mira. Si es secundaria me gustaría hacerlas, pero claro. No sé... Mira el taller. ¿Podemos hablar con él? ¿Cómo lo llevas? Tendría que estar aquí el chavalín trabajando. ¿Qué haces? ¿Potando o qué? ¿Y esto? ¿Por qué está así? Vale, vamos. Vamos a reunirnos con el viejo. Spike en un pajar. Nada por aquí. ¿Y aquellos dos?
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Pues usamos las escaleras.
Doesn't matter. Just old junk that needs recycling.
Tengo super oído también, ¿eh? Va a soportar su peso, dice. Bueno, esto igual no, ¿eh?
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
¿Qué hacías metido a mitad en el suelo?
It's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private.
¿Estás metido en el suelo tú también?
Excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a
Vale.
rather
Hostia.
unfortunate state.
Perdón.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Toda mejora en la ciudad es bienvenida. Las declaraciones no son lo mío. No le preguntes a una máquina sobre sueños. Toda mejora es bienvenida, ¿no?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Me permite hacer mejor mi trabajo. Solo es una carga para los delincuentes. Eso es verdad.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Aumenta mi rendimiento, es una pérdida de tiempo. Todo tiene dos caras. Aumenta mi rendimiento. Es muy buena gente esa mujer.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Luis necesita atención médica. La policía está preocupada con las intenciones de la OCP. Pero claro, esto incumbe a ellos. Entonces voy a preguntarle por lo de Luis.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Vale, y me han hecho venir aquí solo para hablar con él.
After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Vale. ¿Y por qué estás en este piso de mierda? Vale, puedes volver a tu posición. A mitad del suelo. Vale. ¿Qué me hacen? ¿Volver al coche ahora? Hostia, espérate tú, que estoy sin la cam.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
Vale.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Tengo que ver a Pickles. Mi buen amigo Pepinillos. Pero no estaba metido en la celda, tío. Sale y entra muy a menudo. Vale. Mira.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Vosotros creerlo todo. Mira, está aquí. ¿Qué pasa?
It's getting so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket anymore.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
A lo mejor es el momento de cambiar de formas. ¿Necesitas un empujoncito extra? Cuidado, cuesta deshacerse de los viejos hábitos. Momento de cambiar, anda.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Vale. Briggs es el único motivo por el que estás ayudando.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Vale. ¿Alguien ha visto el accidente?
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Esto será opcional, seguramente. ¿Escapaste con la moto?
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Entonces esto está puesto mal. Escapaste con la moto, ¿no? Será que escapó.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
Pues hombre, procedamos, ¿no?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
Vamos.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Ah, está aquí el videoclub. ¿Ponía algo más? ¿Qué ha dicho? Necesita ayuda, ¿vale? Adentro.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Thriller y
Should we
drama.
ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Habrá referencias a cosas, seguro. Vale. Son todo el rato las mismas repetidas, ¿no? Comedia. Ciencia ficción. Vale, he dicho que vaya a thriller. No hay coincidencias. Drama. Examinar cinta. Título hallada.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy tuvo una segunda oportunidad.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
No es la cinta. Vale. Entonces... ¿ahora dónde busco, tío?
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics, though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Vale. Te pido que no cedas a la presión.
Do not give in to the pressure.
Are you pressuring me into not giving in to the pressure?
Justamente.
That's smart. That's gonna work. I feel it. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Es la misma de antes, ¿no?
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you
Es muy bíblico, ¿no?
can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
La evasión de impuestos es delito. Encuentra algo significativo, sabes de cine, un don valioso. Vale.
Time to occupy yourself with something meaningful.
What are you talking about? I'm a street entrepreneur. I keep myself busy, thank you very much. But we're still missing our tape.
¿Y ahora? No es más fácil que... Bueno, es que este he dicho que no sabía un pimiento, así que... Te puedo preguntar, pero vamos. A ver qué dice.
Excuse me, we are conducting an investigation.
You can investigate the case of several tapes being overdue. Your main suspect is your friend over there.
Vaya.
Oh, man. Did he call us friends? Nice.
¿Había otra zona de acción? Hay otra zona de ciencia ficción aquí, pero no la puedo mirar. Vale, aquí hay otra.
Celestial decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel, but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
Tienden a convertirse en imitaciones. Cuando el libro se cierra, no puedes volver a abrirlo. Qué razón ni cuánta razón. De hecho, pasó con esta saga. No se debió de hacer la nueva.
You cannot reopen a closed book.
So when you're done, you're done? That's rough. Probably true. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
No esperabais esto, ¿no?
Do you need assistance?
Oh shit! It's RoboCop!
Vamos a ver. Majo. Ven aquí. Pickles. Bueno, pues nada. ¿Dónde está Pickles? ¿Se me acaba de quedar pillado esto? Pues un poco sí.
Sire, but here it is.
Watch out! He's coming! Just look who it is!
¿Y ya estaría? Vale. A ver si no me la lío otra vez. Voy a encontrar a este, ¿no? ¿Y me marca afuera? O por aquí. Pickles.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Tranquilo.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Vale. La dirección de Pickles. En el ordenador. Bueno, eso estaba en el mostrador. Vale, Josh Pickles. Dirección conseguida. Rebobina, por favor. Se llama la misión esta. Las cintas del videoclub rebobinadas, por favor. Vale, nada más que decirle. Pues vámonos. Vale, encuéntralo.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Ya. Vale. Por cierto, no tenía yo que pasar por aquí a ver si estaba el... Sí. Pero vamos a acabar la otra misión. El motero que tuvo el accidente igual pasó por el taller. Ah, me estaban marcando antes esto por algo. No hay signos recientes. No hay. Vale, abierta recientemente.
You're all right.
¿Qué estabas haciendo?
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
Vale. No tengo por qué aguantar esto. Vas a necesitar más ayuda por haberme mentido. Tienes problemas mayores que ese. Voy a decir lo de que me ha mentido.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up. I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life.
Y el otro potando de fondo.
With all that great advice of yours, just don't give in to pressure. That's a stellar one, dude, but excuse me if I don't comply, all right? There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
Lo hago como amigo. Me quedo el dinero.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
No, aquel que se jode eres tú. Pero bueno. Tú sabrás. Igual esto evita que mueras. Vale, a ver. Tengo que investigar al vagabundo paranoico. Eso era secundario, ¿no? Esto es el taller. Igual el del taller me dice algo con más sentido, ¿no? Igual puedo hacerlos a los dos. No tengo ni idea. A ver qué me dice Ben.
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
I will use the valve.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard.
Hostia, tú.
It
Vas a
doesn't
reventar
start.
algo, ¿eh?
Pop the hood.
Tengo que ayudarle.
So, do you know what the problem is?
El problema aquí... ¿Pistas? ¿Pero salen interrogantes o algo?
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Pues nada. ¿Para qué quieres que siga buscando pistas? No me deja ver nada más. No entiendo. No me sale nada. Sí, no puedo hacer nada. O sea, no puedo salir de aquí. A ver si le he liado por haber encontrado. Es la batería. Por un momento me ha dejado aquí hacer algo. La madre que lo parió.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
¿En serio dentro del filtro de aire? Corriente. El otro está por aquí, ¿eh? Y tiene que ser la batería. Míralo.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
Vale.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
El establecimiento que hemos visto antes de tatuajes, que se veía modelado, pues ahí vamos seguro. Vale. Has dicho pájaro abstracto.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Vale, háblame del diseño del
Why
tatuaje.
do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Vale.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Vale, no tengo entonces que hablar con el vagabundo. Bueno, pues nada. Pues no lo ahorramos. A ver al tatuador. Estamos llegando.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
¿Quieres piercings?
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
¿Qué tal si resalto yo tu mandíbula? Tengo suficientes cicatrices.
My body wears enough scars.
Believe me, you can never have enough of these puppies. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Investigar el estudio. Me estás mintiendo. Seguro que está el tatuaje por aquí. Vultures mencionados en varias páginas. Vaya. He dicho que un pájaro calvo. Pues un buitre, ¿no? O algo así.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my...
Gafas de motor y llaves de moto.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where.
Que sabe cuándo se arregla el bug de la boca,
I'm
tío.
afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Escanear la foto. Vale. Número de matrícula conseguido. Encontrar la moto correcta. Vale, está ahí detrás.
Hey, RoboCop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word.
¿Qué pasa ahora?
Waiting in the car.
¿Qué es eso que se ve debajo? ¿Son los pies? ¿En serio? ¿Están los pies atravesando?
Come on, come on.
Por Dios. Como me suban el coche.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Cooperando mejora la eficacia. Prefiero arreglármela sin nadie. Depende del equipo.
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
No, ni te acerques a eso. Es un deber cívico. Me limito a observar pasivamente.
I follow politics, but I do not take sides.
So you allow others to use you, becoming a pawn. You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly. You should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. Now, you'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for the city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
Te lo he apoyado. Me da a mí que no, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Vale, vamos. A buscar la moto. Por cierto, tengo... Sí, todo lo demás lo tengo todo hecho. Perfecto. Escaneando. No coincide, esta no es. Es verdad, había varias motos por ahí.
I hate the day shift.
Bueno, al menos no te está dando el solaco. No coincide. ¿Dónde hay más motos? Hay otra. Pasar aquí para que entres aquí, ¿verdad? Coincide. Estaba claro. ¿Una puerta? Bueno, pues vamos a ver.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy. My head is
Limpiando sangre.
It's like a hangover. Wait.
¿Qué hay aquí abajo? ¡Ojo! Punticos. Y una carga. Bien. Nada más. O igual sí. ¡Ojo! Punto gratis. Me gusta. Vale. Pues tengo lo de abrir las cajas fuertes. También puedes reprogramar torretas enemigas. Eso está muy bien. ¿Tengo otro más? Tengo otro más. Vale. Quiero blindaje. Voy a subirme el blindaje. Bien.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Fucking OCP's good for nothing piece of shit. Be quiet, you moron. Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's when we need to get when we were old. Ah! Oh!
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
Don't be stupid. Who would I be, shit?
Oh shit, we've got company! You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
¿Se importa si me uno a la fiesta? Mejora tu puntería. ¿Ninguna arma decente? Un reloj. No lo desato, espérate. Que hay cositas por aquí. Una caja fuerte, ¿no? Combinación de caja fuerte. Vale. Un poco de nuke. Esto me lo quedo. Aunque bueno, sí que me gusta más la tech, la verdad. ¿Y la caja fuerte dónde está? No lo sé. A ver qué me dice este.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Vale. Equipo de transmisión detectado. Vale, a ver. Resultados. Señal de transmisión habilitada. Requiere escaneo de ordenador. Vale, ¿y la dichosa caja fuerte? Ah. Aquí está. Con un montón de puntos. Usamos el ordenador. A ver la señal y dónde va. Objetivo de transmisión. Antiguo centro comercial. Vale. Pues ya está, ¿no? Evacuar a Spike.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Ah, me lo tengo que llevar. Vale, lo llevo a cuestas. Claro, al salir supongo que lo meteré en un coche patrulla. No sé si habrá compañeros por aquí o tendré que llevarlo al mío. Siempre sale una escena en la que lo metes en un coche de un compañero. Bueno, esta vez es ambulancia. Va cargando todo a su ritmo. Vale. Encontrar a Wendell Antonovsky. Fantasmas del pasado. Ah, me piro. Vale. Nos vamos. En mi flamante Taurus. Qué tétrico todo. he sacado esto de The Last of Us.
First they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
Esto es peligroso, para estar aquí. Uf.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo?
Who's there? Show yourself!
Vaya por Dios.
Better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Vale. ¿Vienes? Acá él va a estallar, ¿no? ¿O qué? Vale, vamos a echar un vistazo a todo esto, ¿no? Vale, esto es para agarrarlo. Esta me la voy a llevar. Que ya tenía una, ¿no? Ah, que de esto no sirve para nada. Solo para agarrar cosas. Bueno. Vale. Vaya. Me han hecho pupita, ¿eh? Hostia, va a estar pegando esto... Y los dos han pirado. Igual no estoy en la misma realidad porque me han...
Alex?
Verás tú.
Is that you?
La mujer.
Come to us. Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Estoy flipando. Verás si no me capturan o alguna cosa así. Y me hacen algo. Vale. Wow.
Dad? Are you coming?
Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please.
Quiero hacer una peli de terror.
Why you come for me, Dad?
O un sueño de Max Payne.
Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone. Dad?
¿Qué está pasando allí, tío?
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Mal rollo.
Over here, Murphy.
Sigo las puertas rojas.
Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
¿A qué vengo aquí? Como que cerrada. Tengo que dar la vuelta entera. A ver.
Hi, you've reached the Vanderburg store. Please leave a message after the tone.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
Madre mía. A ver, que la peli tiene su dramón también. Que bueno, te pones a verla a día de hoy y es un poco comedia también.
It thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband. A father. A cop.
Desaparece todo, aparece.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore.
You're not human.
And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
Never
have been. Something that should not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop. We're waiting.
En la azotea estaban estos. Pero bueno. Pues me voy hacia atrás. No se puede. Vaya. Videojuegos. Qué guapo. Ahora esto de repente es Layers of Fear ¿o qué? Que quiero pasar por aquí. No, tío. Otro ED, no.
It's not one of us. It doesn't even have a badge. It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't?
Flashbang. Ir al apartamento. Un SVX. Estoy en mi puñetera casa, ¿verdad? Sí, es así. En la peli.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen.
Me han hecho calcada. Hay café. Poner el mejor papá del mundo, ¿verdad?
The mug.
En este caso no. Pero había una taza rota.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken.
¿Puede estar esto más vacío? ¿La cámara dónde está? Ah, vale, aquí.
Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Esto no va a ningún sitio. Investigar la zona.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me!
Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
Va a ser donde me mataron, ¿verdad? Tiene toda la pinta. Que se va a ver aquí. Aquí justo.
No!
Fallo del objetivo.
Welcome, shopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing happened?
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember them? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Cojones. Plantarle cara a Alex Murphy. Hostia, tú.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because
Es un
you have
calco.
something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you are a fusion of me in this metal armor, but you're not me. Not even a part of me. I'm dead, and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it.
Peter
So
Weller.
remember. Remember what? The lie?
Que le pone voz en el juego.
Us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Haven't you had enough yet?
you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
Hey! I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police! God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back.
Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
¿Tiempo suficiente? Está molado esta parte.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP,
Me está utilizando un poco, ¿no?
the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better? Geez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Vale. Completado fantasmas del... Esa de fantasmas del pasado ha molado, ¿eh? Es puro fanservice, también es verdad. Vale. Esto aún no ha acabado, ir al calabozo. Pero ir al calabozo... No tengo que ir al... Magnavolt busca personal. ¿Tienes experiencia policial o militar? Solicita tu plaza. Ofrecemos mejores condiciones que en un lugar de trabajo más seguro. Juntos podemos proteger a los ciudadanos de la eficacia letal. A electrocutar maleantes. Vale. Digo que tengo que ir a hacer la evaluación. Se supone. Vale. Warren no me dice nada. Aquí tampoco hay nada más. Tengo que ir al calabozo sí o sí.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Vale, es lo que digo. Tengo que ir al calabozo, pero tengo que venir a hacer la evaluación primero.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Have a seat, Robo.
Aquí estoy. Vamos allá.
Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
A ver cómo ha ido. Ataque al juzgado. Eso no lo he hecho. No lo he visto. Vaya. Hay cosas que no he visto.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Por fin alguien está luchando por mis derechos. Ojalá me dejaran en paz. Estoy acostumbrado. Pues hombre, un poco quizá que te dejen en paz, ¿no?
It is no one else's business.
Understandable. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Pues yo qué sé. Supongo que sí. Voy a decírselo.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Vengarme de Wendell es lo que me motiva. Solo busco justicia para Luis. Eso, ¿no?
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Me pegaron un topetazo con un coche, no sé. Visiones corrompidas de mi pasado, fallo del sistema, pesadillas. Pues esto, ¿no?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Me levanto todo rápido.
Hey,
4
Robo,
puntitos de
could you stop
experiencia.
by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Vale. Está Pickles allí. Y tenemos que hablar con él, pero pues será en el próximo. Dejaremos este ya por aquí. Hemos hecho un buen montón de cosas. Y esta última, guapísima. Pero bueno, pues en el próximo más. El juego me sigue pareciendo buenísimo. ¿Qué voy a decir? Nada, gente. Me despido, muchas gracias. Si estáis viendo esto por YouTube, pues ya sabéis, un pequeño like, un comentario, estaría muy bien. Dislike si os ha gustado, que se le va a hacer, suscribiros al canal, siempre os guste mi contenido y nos vemos en el próximo. Un saludito. Chao.